Hello, 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 hello. It's time for more Minecraft. I am here. I am mining some craft. Um, yeah. Oh, you know what I never did? I never started Veto. Give me just a second while I actually start Veto. I knew I felt like I forgot something. Come on. There we go. Let me kill the music. Minecraft. Uh, ooh. Things are a little chungy. I'm wondering if there's anything I can close. I can quit you. Yeah, I think we're okay now. Uh, okay, so another thing that, oh yeah, I'm Captain Fordo now. Um, so a thing that happened is apparently I have not been on the latest version of OBS. So, there's that. I updated it, and, hopefully we will run without issues. Should probably sleep. It sounds really loud to me, but I guess it's fine. I'm gonna turn it down a touch for me. Man, I'm gonna be able to do so much cool stuff once I get this iron. I say, I say, I go exploring today. I have not done much of that. I've not done much exploring. I've just done a little bit of mining and building this garbage fire. So I think I'm gonna go exploring today. I've been playing Minecraft so much recently. Like me and all my friends have been playing on a server together. And I am in my 2 week Minecraft phase right now, dude. It's hitting hard. It's hitting bad, brother. It's hitting disastrous. That 2 week Minecraft phase is hitting me like a truck right now. And you know what? I'm having a great time. Bugger. I need some sticks. And for that I need some wood. For wood I need to cut down a tree. You will be my target today. Just gotta cut this down. I've got a bunch of, what are these trees called? Spruce. I got a bunch of spruce saplings. So I can replant that, no issue. In fact, I'm gonna plant it back bigger and better. We'll just see how that works. And I'll plonk this last one right here. You think they knew how hard they were spitting when they were writing this song? Yeah. That's right, baby. Iron pickaxe. I'm sick with it. I'm sick with it. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, I had sticks. Bugger. Oh well. It's never a bad thing to have more. Oh, frack. Yeah, I might want to craft a sword too. I've got enough. And actually, do I really not have any more coal? I'm just gonna go that way. And I do apologize if today is a little low energy. I had class today and I got very little sleep last night. So tonight's vibes. We're going vibe mode. That's strange. My neighbor just screamed. My neighbor just actually screamed. You know, I'll poke around in this mountain over here. Ooh, ooh. Whoa. Whoa, dude. How did I not realize this was here? Yo. Sup? I'm stealing everything. Yo, dude, we got 3 emeralds. We got a bundle, brother. We got a bundle, brother. No way, dude. No way, dude. Crazy. We got blue beds, dude. I might steal a bed because I like the colors better. No, those are mine. You can't have any of those. What is this? Is this just a... Oh, there's something in here. This is a house. Amazing. This is great. I don't even think anything can spawn inside of, whatchamacallit's furnaces for villages. I don't think anything can spawn in there. That was a sound. How do you... Does anyone live here? Amazing. Whoa! Nothing? Really? Oh, hang on. Lanterns. Lanterns are really nice. I might come back and steal all of them. I really like lanterns. Oh, that's a bear. I'm going to be very courteous to them. Hello, Dark Cat. How are you tonight? Whoa. I started exploring and I just immediately found this. Okay. Oh. If you don't mind me asking, what's getting you down? Are these potatoes? Oh, they're potatoes. This will be great. I don't know how to use compost bins, but they exist. The polar bears were new and somehow started off as aggro to me, so I had to kill them. Aw. Is that another one over there? Dude! I'm finishing my lesbian vampire book tonight, so I'll be back when I'm done. Exclamation point. Holy frack! This is your fault, Liz. Just world in general. That is understandable. I can't believe Lizra23 personally threw me down a hole. I can't believe she actually did that with her hands in real life. Is that a... It's a gato. Okay. This is wondrous. I can. Are these... What are these? What are you? More potatoes. You know what? I'll take them. I would really love some carrots. Orange cat. It was an orange cat. I have to come back here with some fresh caught fish. Dropped for polar bears or raw fish. I don't want to fight one of those, believe it or not. I think it would, like, one-shot me. I don't advise fighting them, though. Yeah, they're a fucking polar bear. You know the survival rates for people who actually fight polar bears in real life? It's like 0. It's like they don't survive. I had diamond armor. Dude, we got another bundle. This is great. I will definitely have to come back here with some fish. Oh, it's the blacksmith. Yo. Hot today, so Athena is sleeping. I feel like if it was cold today, Athena would be sleeping. If it was nice out, Athena... Oh! Point being, I feel like Athena would be sleeping all of the times. All of the temperatures. This chest is crazy. Dude. 7 iron. That's crazy. That's nuts, dude. I do hear problems. I see problems. Oh dear. Uh, yeah. There are monsters nearby. Not for too long. No! Grab it. That's it. I'm hoofing it. I'm hoofing it to somebody else's house. See if I can sleep in there. Ow, curses. There's not even a bed in this one. Did I ransack it already? Yeah. Help! Help! What did he just drop? Damn it! I didn't steal from you yet, though. What are you? Beetroot seeds? Those are kind of trash. Another bundle, though. What do bundles do? They can hold 64 items total, but that 64 items can be comprised of anything. So they're kind of like a mini not as good shulker box. Like, basically I could fit my entire inventory into one bundle, which only takes up one inventory space. So they're extra storage? Yeah. So, like, if I ever get, like, a large-scale farm, I can, like, really load up a bundle with food and have that just on standby, which is pretty useful. Also for materials and such. And what are you? Oh. We'll put a pin in that. Basically, my entire inventory can be fit into one shulker, or one bundle, which is pretty good. All right, that frackin' pyre is funny looking. I hear an Enderman. Yeah, I guess we'll just continue. Where's the sun? There. Okay, sun is rising over there. North. We're going east. We'll continue on east. Yup! Love me a good bone. It's always good to have bones, especially since I've got a little farm on the go. Oh, law, he coming. I would like to get out of the cold. How I like to explore is I like to just pick a cardinal direction and go, because I think that's easier for me to remember, like, what I was doing. Like, if I just remember, you're joking. Dude, that's crazy. That's absolutely wackadoo. Absolutely kooky. I'm might have to use. That's crazy, bro. Ooh. What are the chances? What are the chances? I wonder if they've got carrots. Wow. Well, we'll have that back. You know what? I'm just gonna take my torches out of my offhand. That's what's gonna happen. It's more potatoes. I would like some carrots, please. Oh, that's wheat. You can have that back. I've got plenty of that. Can't believe Jennifer Coolidge fracked one of these guys. Did Jennifer Coolidge ever have like a proper acting career? Or was her career always just being annoying middle-aged white women who has a funny voice? Because that's kind of just what Jennifer Coolidge's career has devolved into, is playing annoying, dumb, middle-aged white women. Which, this is nothing against her. She's probably a fine woman, but I feel like she could do more. You know? Like, this is a thing that I notice with actors and actresses, is that, like, it's the typecast ones. And I'm like, you could do better than that. I don't recall any time before, but I can check her IMDb. That's the thing. I feel like she's always done that character. And she obviously hasn't always been middle-aged. So, like, every movie she's been in, that at least the ones that I've seen, like, she was in Legally Blonde, right? She basically played the same character she played in the Minecraft movie, and the same character she played in the... She plays in the Capital One commercials, which I see all the time, because I watch hockey games, and they are always playing because they have special hockey commercials. And she calls Wayne Gretzky Dwayne Jetski. Apparently she was in Seinfeld? No way. That's crazy. Are you kidding? You're joshing me right now. What the Sam Frack is my look? What? This is crazy. I swear I'm not dreaming it right now. I am not, like... I'm not pulling a dream. Like, this is real. Lodestone? Dude, my inventory is too full. And this is where bundles come in handy. I can't put that in there. I can put this in there, though. She's quite young looking. In Seinfeld? Like, I mean this nicely. She's not young now. Iron nuggets? Dude. Time will do that. That is what time does. That's what time does, exactly what it says on the tin. And what it says on the tin is make you old. This is insane. Anything else I can put in there? Can I put a bundle in a bundle? I can. Oh, frack! You can put loaded bundles in bundles. That's kind of crazy. Okay, maybe you can't. Maybe I misunderstand. I misunderstand a lot of things. That tends to happen. I am an idiot. But I got horse armor. Let me clean this up a little bit. No, I'll keep that down here. I hate commercials. And I hate when actors or actresses I like act in commercials. What do you got on you? You got mending? This shovel has mending, bro? My mouse wheel doesn't like me, bro? Like I saw Charlie Day in a commercial a long while ago and I thought you could do better than this. Like I almost get disappointed when I see actors or actresses I like in commercials. I will need to remember this because I can just kind of make this my portal once I get diamonds and can mine. Because that'll fill in that gap at least enough to light her up. Yeah, this is great. Now it's got me looking at the distance now. I feel like society as a whole is harsher on women actors. I mean, dude, that's true. That's true. That's true. I agree with that. What are you doing down there? Oh, it might be a good idea to collect some. Oh, dude, yeah, I'm gonna do that. And I'm probably gonna sleep. For always being a lovable idiot. I don't like Chris Pratt. Not to get into his many misdeeds, but he's got many. Also, he always kind of just plays the same guy. Which, when the same guy is like the correct character to be playing in that moment, then sure, it's great. But if you're Star-Lord in every movie you're in, that's not like very good. And I like Star-Lord. I really like the Guardians movies. I think Chris Pratt is great in the Guardians movies. Society is harsher on women, period. I mean, that is also true. Let's not don't get it twisted. That is also true. Uh, but specifically in the context of like film and stuff, they are also. I think Chris Pratt is a Pratt. I agree with you, but I'm I can't deny his talent when it comes to certain things and very specific things. Like I said, Guardians. He was very good in the Guardians of the Galaxy movies. He is also a big jerk. These things are not mutually exclusive. Like, okay, here's a thing that might get me canceled on Twitter.com. I think Kevin Spacey is a good actor. I also think he should never act in anything ever again and should be in a jail cell for the rest of his life. Bah. His talent for playing one role. Yeah, but when that one role hits, it hits. And it really only hits in Guardians. I'm sorry. It hits in Guardians and like Parks and Rec. And I remember liking Jennifer Coolidge's character in like Legally Blonde. But I think like I don't know. I just think she's only ever played one character and Chris Pratt has only ever played one character. Started off liking him in Parks and Rec. I have not actually seen Parks and Rec, but I have seen little snippets of it, and it seems like something I would very much enjoy. I just haven't sat down and watched all of it, or any of it. I think I see. Do I see a thing over there? Or am I going crazy? I'm going crazy. There's nothing over there. Then I saw his history, and it made me angry. It's fun. Yeah, I'm quite a big fan of Ron Swanson, which I think is not a crazy take to have. This is okay. To not get too like philosophical or serious. It genuinely makes me very happy that they made one of Ron's best friends just like a flamboyant gay man. I think that's like honestly poetic and beautiful. And I don't really know why, but it makes my soul happy. And it's just a stupid joke, but that's good. I like that. Oh dear. Well, I don't have a boat, and I don't really plan on making one. So I think I'm gonna go back now. This is why I pick cardinal directions, because when I have to go back, I just turn around. Because usually characters like him get written to be homophobic, so it's interesting to see that he isn't. No, he just hates Europe, and you know what? I can get behind that. This is a joke. This is a joke. I think Europe is great. In fact, I get made fun of for how much British things I reference and use. How many British things I reference and use. I forget what sitcom this was. It might have been. What was it? The Bunkers. Whatever. If you know who the Bunkers are, like Archie Bunker, whatever sitcom they were in was a very interesting show because of the impact it had outside of being a sitcom. This is crazy. All in the Family. That's what it is. I thought it was All in the Family, but I was like in my head debating, was like, is that the one with Urkel? But no, that's Family Matters. I couldn't remember. They're similar names. Right, yeah. The guy that played Archie Bunker had to do like several PSAs. It's like, the things I say on TV are not things that you should think. I am saying these things on TV to make fun of the people that say these things because what they say is wrong, right? Because like actual like right-wing political campaigns were trying to get in touch with him to be like, "Hey, could you be our spokesperson for our Republican campaign?" And he was like, "No, I don't like you. I believe the opposite of what you believe. Stop trying to get me to do this." Because he played just the worst human. But the point of the show was also kind of like, I mean, if you watch All in the Family, no one is on Archie Bunker's side. No, they're not. But it also showed that Archie Bunker was like a human being who had his own thoughts and feelings, which I think is a very nice message. You're supposed to laugh at him. Yes, yes, you are supposed to think what he's saying is stupid. And what he's saying is stupid. But like you also empathized with him, and when he had actual emotional stuff going on, you got emotional with him. And I think that's beautiful. That that is something that I do think gets lost on people today, including myself. But like we are all human, existing on a big ball of dirt. hurtling at millions of miles an hour. We're all in the same spot. It's just some of us are really stupid. Carol O'Connor was his name? Yes, it was. That's right. I missed the. Yeah. I don't know. Sitcoms are such a very interesting way to convey very big feelings that you would not expect, right? You would expect stuff like this to come out of like, I don't know if you've ever heard of This Is Us, but like This Is Us would be talking about the. I don't want to make that jump actually. Like this is stuff you would expect from a heavy drama like This Is Us, but no, it comes from fragging All in the Family, a sitcom, or yeah, or Parks and Rec. I think that TV is beautiful, and it is an underappreciated art form. This is what happens when there's like nothing going on in a game is I start rambling about things that have no bearing on anything that's happening and are just kind of a stream of thought that make little sense, and I end up talking about All in the Family. Welcome to the worst stream on earth. I don't know why you're here. I mean, All in the Family had a transgender character or a drag queen. It's never specified. I don't think that. And Archie wasn't complete. Yeah. Like I've personally interacted with a few right-wing people who are not gonna like bash you over the dome with a hammer if you say you're gay next to them. Like there are some as more chill as you can be. Are these carrots? Yes. More carrots. Where was I? Yeah. Like there are not all of them are cartoonishly evil. Some of them are just stupid. But a lot of them are just evil. Not to get too political. I don't like to get political. I don't know why I'm following this cat around. I can't tame him. Not yet. Do I have... I have one string. That's not enough for a fishing rod. Then some people made a comedy called the... Oh, yeah, my favorite show! I tried to use an Archie Bunker as the hero. He even looks like... No, I never made that connection. But it's true. That's... Absolutely, he looks exactly like Archie Bunker. I had never made that connection. That's kind of crazy. Looked like Carol O'Connor. He did. He does. Like the new Norm looks exactly like a crap Archie Bunker. He acts like if you took all of the good out of Archie Bunker. Redhead wife. No way. I don't know why I never made these connections. And I've seen every episode. I own the whole show on Blu-ray. I love the new Norm. I'm in a very bad position right now, actually. I'm getting left out in the dark. I'm running as fast as I can. Actually, or ironically. Uh I absolutely hate the show. I think it's one of the worst things ever made. I have said this in one chat that you were probably not in like a month ago. That part of my sense of humor is making myself sound like the absolute worst when I am, not to toot my own horn, a very chill, very left wing young college student. But I do see how that does not come across. I try to do funny voices. I might be lost. This is not good. Eep. Oh, frack, I ran right into him. Oh no. I'm like panicking. This is not good. This is not good. This is not good. This is not good. I think I'm going in the right way. Norm also had a black guy best friend. Archie Bunker had a black guy rival, I want to say. That just wanted Archie Bunker as their hero. Yeah, because you can't be racist if you're friends with one black guy. This is not helping me see at all. I think this is the first village that we found? Question mark? No, this is a. Is this is a new village? All right, whatever. We can work with this. We found a. Okay, so that's one, two, three. This is four now. This is our fourth village of today. What luck is that? But it's also not luck because I don't know where my house is. Another bundle. I have never encountered this many villages in like one world even in my other playthroughs of the game. You were joking but had to make sure. We have had altercations, so I can understand wanting to check. And by altercations I mean I made bad jokes. I am loving the regional mob varieties now, but this chicken looks funny. Oh, that's cool. I like that structure. Sweet berries. Oh, a sign. That's fun. Dude, we're almost at a stack of potatoes. That's crazy. Oh, bookshelves. We'll need to remember that. Pumpkins. We are not going to be hurting for spruce saplings. Okay. I think if I just go that way, I'll be fine. Like a little west-northwest. Man, I made a bad decision. That's what I did. I made a bad choice. I made a bad choice. I am fairly confident that I am just over here-ish. But I am not seeing my massive mountain that I live in. So I am a little nervous. Hmm, that doesn't give me much. This is not a good spot to be in. Lacking food. I've really fracked myself now. I'm pretty sure I can sink into the ground around these parts, which is not good, and I don't want to do that. It's a massive mountain. Where could it fracking be? I might need to crank my render distance. Do you have leather shoes? Yes. Oh, howdy there, little bud. Things are okay on snow? Oh, hang on. I don't know if this is gonna tank my performance, but I am going to... Whoop. I mean, we're holding on. We're holding on so far. I mean, it's a massive mountain. Ooh, I'll have that. Oh, I would have liked a little more than that. It's a massive mountain. Where the frack could it be? I want to get up the top here, see if I can see anything. Light as a rabbit? What did I do? Oh, I think I did what you were just saying I could do. This is me more thinking out loud. I have no idea where the frack I am. Holy wow. Snappy's Minecraft playthrough? That's not even like stock. That's all juiced up. Woo. Wondering if that's my mountain. Or could that be my mountain? That might be my mountain, question mark? What's the name of this track? Sweden? One of the best of the bunch. You're looking for your Junji Ito hole? Might as well be. Did Junji Ito write that story? I don't know, for some reason in my mind I thought that was somebody else. One of my favorite bits of... He's a manga writer? I know who Junji Ito is. You dare insult my knowledge? Book? Yeah, I'm gonna lower my render distance once I find my place, because it's not liking me. Yeah, I'm familiar with like the whole thing. I haven't read it. I haven't read any of Junji Ito. I haven't read any of Junji Ito's works. I should. They're on my list, but I have several things I need to finish before I can even get close. Under cosmic horror. Yeah, Junji Ito is good at that. One of my favorite bits of trivia about anything is that my mountain? I think that's my mountain. Man, I went way past it. Like one about tombstones. One of my favorite bits of manga trivia is... Alright, you know what? Is that Junji Ito... is that Junji Ito is afraid of the cat from Azumanga Daioh. I don't know if you've seen or read Azumanga Daioh, but it is one of the most non-threatening manga on the planet. It's also really funny. It's really good. I would recommend. But yeah, there's a character who just cats absolutely hate her. But she loves cats, so every time she sees a cat, she tries to pet the cat. And then the cat will bite her or run away. And the cat that bites her apparently scares Junji Ito, the man who did this snail head lady and all of the other spirals and the shark one, and I haven't seen any. This is not my mountain. Uzumaki? Yes, that is on my list. Um I am aware that it got adapted into an anime, and then episode 1 was phenomenal, and then episode 2 dropped off a cliff. Like, I believe a clown, clown choke, uh, was so overjoyed with episode 1, and then episode 2 came out, and they were just so dejected, which, you know what, I feel awful for them. I feel awful, but just from an outsider's perspective, it's kind of funny. I hated the second one because it went from beautiful animation, like every frame a painting, to just the worst, just the worst, just the worst. This is dangerous standing still, but I have to eat. I own his Cat Diary manga. Oh, Cat Diary manga? Nope, you're not getting me. Oh, you might get me. It's funny. Did he write a comedy manga? It's about him moving in with his wife and her bringing her cats into his life. Oh, that's cute. I see light over here, so I'm gonna hoof it and hope. This is not what I wanted. This is the opposite of what I wanted. I need to get out of here. Includes pictures of the cats? Yo. Okay, interesting. This is either village number 5 or I've rated it already. I'm gonna say this is village number 5. Which, yippee. Glad I found a village, but I want to find my house. I got a dog up in there. Seems like a pretty chill dude. He seems like the chillest of dudes. That's a weird through line with, horror authors of any variety. Like, Stephen King seems like a really chill guy. Like, Junji Ito is like a really chill guy. For some reason, the people that write the most terrifying stuff, uh, are the chillest dudes. Seems to be that way. Yeah. There we go. And people like Hayao Miyazaki are just not chill at all, despite producing the chillest media known to man. Hayao Miyazaki is a madman on the edge of a breakdown every single day. It's so weird. Yeah. I'm actually getting very concerned. I'm surprised he hasn't gone mad. I think he has, and that's why we're getting movies. I think the reason we're getting films is because Hayao Miyazaki has gone mad. He can't quit. Honestly, that's part of what I respect about him so much is that he'll make a movie, say, "This is my last one. I'm done. I'm retiring." He'll go back out into the world, see the wonders of it, and then think, "Yeah, hang on, I can do another." And then he does another and the cycle continues. Hasn't like every movie that's come out been Hayao Miyazaki's last movie? Use a bit of a break. He gets a break. Like he'll take a break, but then he'll like have an idea. See, the thing is, I think I have gone way too far west. So I'm going to try to go east. Did not mean to do that. I am lucky I lived. I say give... Wasn't the boy in the heron supposed to be his last one? I give him like another, like 2 years before he says, yeah, I'm gonna do another one. Get ready for the cat and the hat. Studio Ghibli. Supposed to be his last. Yeah, it's a cycle. It's a cycle. This has all happened before, and it will happen again. Hayao Miyazaki is gonna retire. He's gonna go out there and see like a caterpillar crawling on a bicycle, and think, ah, the world is beautiful. I must make another movie, and then he'll do it all again. Like I said, I'll give him 2 more years before he's like, yeah, I'm gonna do another one. I hope he lives that long. Yeah, I mean, absolutely. He has too much will to die. He has too much of a will to live to die. He also smokes, so I worry for him. Yeah, honestly, like you got Dr. Pepper lady who was kicking around longer than her doctors. So, uh-oh. Either village number 6 or I found an old one. Either way, I'm gonna need to break into somebody's house. Alright, I think I cleared her. I don't recognize this one either. You know Dr. Pepper lady? You know who I'm talking about when I say Dr. Pepper lady? There was this lady that drank like a bunch of Dr. Pepper every day. And then all of her doctors basically said, oh no. We found another one. This lady drank like a bunch of Dr. Pepper every day, and every doctor she went to said, like, if you keep doing this, you're gonna die. Like, you can't keep drinking Dr. Pepper like this. And then she was still alive while all of the doctors who told her to stop drinking Dr. Pepper died. And she never stopped drinking Dr. Pepper, and she lived to like 100 something. And I think she's passed away now. I learned about her in a John Green video. I don't need that. I have a furnace, and I have no use for another one. It's like my mom with doctors and Pepsi. Let your mom drink Pepsi. She'll live longer than you. We're chill? We're chill. That's setting. So that's the correct way? Question mark? I don't know. She will not. I'll probably be drinking Dr. Pepper in my deathbed. In moderation. I love Dr. Pepper. I mean, if there's one drink that you can pick to, like, drink forever, Dr. Pepper ain't a bad one. What is that? Is that just weird world generation? I'm also quite fond of sweet tea. I don't know if I've ever talked about my love of sweet tea on stream. Why have moderation on your deathbed? That's true. Not a fan, but more power to you. Oh, not you again. Frack you. Is this another village? No, this is just some really funny world generation. I'm not a fan, but more. I don't think I've had a proper sweet tea. I'm gonna break into your hospital room and put a whole bottle sip on your head. Yes! I will, if the doctors let me, I will die with a ball cap on my head. This is so strange. It's almost like a stone tree. Hello, Stugu. How are you tonight? I hope you're wearing clothes. Is it normal? Strangely, yes. Were you here? Usually rolling into streams of my tiny mighties, to be honest. Were you not here for the time he was doing karate as Shadow the Hedgehog? Completely nude? While I was streaming? We're all naked on. Yeah, we're all naked under our clothes, but, like, isn't the definition of naked, like, without clothes? So, if you're wearing clothes, you cannot be naked. It's for art. I don't think anything involving Shadow the Hedgehog can be considered art, but I mean, I don't know, call me a prude or whatever. I'm also like a devout Sonic the Hedgehog hater. Shut your rat mouth. Sorry for being right. I think I could have lived without knowing that. I could have too, but I know it, so you must too. Sorry, I'm standing up, turning a lamp on. Oh, that makes everything so much better in here. Did I tell you I'm in a feature-length Sonic fan film? Yeah, you're naked. Sonic Shadow the Hedgehog. We're just gonna vibe here for a second. In fact, actually, I'm gonna have a sip. If I knew that, I would trauma share too. Yeah. Are you in another Sonic fan film? Are you naked Shadow the Hedgehog in that one too? No, that's the new one. That's the end of Sonic Adventure 2. I think Sonic Adventure is one of the worst video games. Definitely not ever made. There are like really bad ones. Like objectively bad ones. And but I think Sonic Adventure is like subjectively bad. Where like a shocking amount of people like it. But I do think it's a very bad game, just like fundamentally. But for some reason people like it. Don't be sorry, Dark Cat. My shame died a while ago. As long as people I manage at work don't know. I mean, honestly, you withheld your face for so long. I can understand why. Like, if you don't want your boss finding out you're dancing around naked Shadow the Hedgehog, then you probably don't want to publish your face on the internet. I think this whole stream might just be the Gaius V8 tries to find his house stream. Hmm. We're having fun, it's okay. That's fair enough. We did have the voices stream a while back. Did you name yourself V8 after the engine? Yes, I did anticipate myself playing more racing games on stream, which one day I plan on doing a proper one, but uh yeah. Guys, what was your Sonic then? Was it Shadow Fox? I bet you love Shadow Fox. Who is what? What's Shadow Fox? What was your Sonic? Not good with cars, but it's one car thing I know. V8 engines are very popular and are in a very are in a lot of like road cars. Star Fox. I quite like Star Fox actually, but it was not like in the same way that people really like Sonic. Uh, but I do quite like it. I have beaten Star Fox 1 and 2, and I need to play 64, but I don't know if I have the confidence to tackle a 64 controller or control scheme. I think Sonic has an aesthetic, anesthesis, aesthetic. I know that's a word, but my brain is like, no, that's not a word. But then I know it's a word. That's weird. Yeah, I know, but I'm doing weird things in my head zone. Um, I think the early games had a fun one, like a fun style. The gameplay was trash. Uh, but they had a fun style and they looked nice. But I think like a lot of Sonic is just terrible. Pixel graphics are very fun. They were very fun. I'm quite fond of the GBA look, which is I know it's not what you're talking about, but it's a similar kind of pixely look, and I think GBA games are like peak retro aesthetic. Um, yeah, I hate Sonic. I thought the movie was all right. I haven't seen Sonic's 2 or 3, but I saw the first movie and I thought it was pretty all right. And the show Sonic Boom is pretty all right. I laugh at that one. This is a good one. Uh, trying to think if there's anything else. I like to laugh at Sonic. Like he just hates it because of me, honestly. I have had this opinion for years. And now we move on to the part where I say I don't like the characters. I think like most of them are kind of stupid. uh I think Sonic is just a jerk. I think Amy is such a one-dimensional I'm a woman, but I can fight character and I don't I don't like those because I think it's an absolute waste of potential, and that doing a woman who is just like, I'm a woman, but I can fight and I don't need no man, is an absolute disservice to women. And I think Amy Rose is just that. Um, every Sonic plot is stupid. She has a big hammer. That's like the only part of her I like. I can respect a warhammer. Uh, what else? What else? Now this has just opened up the floodgates for me to come up with anything, like any reason that I don't like Sonic. Um, yeah. One time I watched like Sonic Sat AM, which is called that only because the cartoon was called Sonic the Hedgehog, but there were like two Sonic the Hedgehog cartoons, so that one was just called Sat AM because it aired on Saturdays at 10 a.m. Also, the game came out with bad morals, honestly. You like female characters with depth like all of us, except for one subset of people? Yeah. Um, she's decent in Sonic Boom, the cartoon, but honestly, they kind of parody that she's three subsets of people. Um, what was I saying? Yeah, they kind of parody that she's the strong, independent woman character in Sonic Boom, which I think is very funny. I do see that every character is boiled down to one key feature, and those key features aren't even good. Honestly, I think the only Sonic character that I actually like is Tails. I think that's it. I think it's just Tails. I like what Snapcube. I like what Snapcube has done with Sonic. Snapcube and her gaggle of friends have made Sonic tolerable. That like characters not having depth is just kind of something that irks me a lot in like anything. Like I was about to say I thought your stream was frozen again. Actually, I have apparently OBS was not set to auto update. So I have manually updated it, and that seems to have fixed everything. Don't ask me why OBS was not set to auto update, but it was not. Hmm. I was thinking about Avatar, not The Last Airbender. That's full of incredibly rich characters. I was thinking about James Cameron's Avatar, and how every character in James Cameron's Avatar is like a character archetype. And not like the most interesting in the world. And that like detracts a lot from the Avatar films from me, even though I do like them. I think they're like pretty good movies. When Eggman was first introduced, one part of his lore that he was supposed to further ingrain his badness was that he was a feminist. That's great. Honestly, you know what? Go nuts, Dr. Eggman. I like to watch something silly. There is that. But yeah. Avatar is good. I like Avatar, but I think it's lacking in the character department. Canon Eggman. I was that meant to emphasize badness or just give him like, I don't know, three dimensionality? Because to me that feels like three dimensionality to me, trying to make him more of a human as Dr. Eggman can get. To ingrain his badness. Well, that's what Stugu says, and Stugu prances around naked, doing karate poses. So take that as you will. They were trying to weave. I haven't read like the original character Bible, so I mean, I've only heard it secondhand. So I mean, you could very well be right. Nothing you said about me feels like a bad statement to me because you're you in all of your deranged self. What does that sound? Yeah, but I mean, they could use it now as a good characteristic. I think they have. Like in the Sonic Boom cartoon, which is something I keep bringing up because it's one of the few pieces of good Sonic media. Oh, Sonic music is good too. I can't think of a single complaint I have about Sonic music. I will say that. Sonic music is very good. Um, but I believe they have used his feministness as a thing in the Sonic Boom cartoon. But you know what? Go nuts. Also, full disclosure, I'm not actually into Sonic, but my best bud loves Sonic. If he wants to be in his movies, yeah, sure, fair, fine, fair enough, I guess. Go nuts, go ham, go crazy, go wacky, go absolutely kooky, go absolutely bananas. Hello, dog. I already have one, even though I do think I have bones. I'm so disappointed in myself. I got two bananas and then I left one of them out for just like I kind of forgot about it and I left it out for like 2 days maybe. And the thing turned fracking brown and I'm so annoyed because I had the first banana and I was like, this is a good banana. I'm excited to have the other one. But of course I'm not going to have two bananas in one sitting if I only have two bananas, right? This one was like not if you've ever seen Paul Blart Mall Cop 2, it was not that one scene brown, but it was definitely not like comically brown, but it was brown and squishy, and I don't like squishy banana unless it's like in something that's being cooked. I used to not eat bananas because of my grandma. Man, I wish I knew my chords for my house. Wait, wait, wait. Do you let those chiquitas get jet black and drink them? I don't know if you've seen Paul Blart Mall Cop 2, but that's exactly what the scene from Paul Blart Mall Cop 2 is like. Okay, so crazy idea. Which direction is close? Hang on, I'm gonna give me some of that. I don't think that's healthy. Like, I don't think that's like good for you. So my base, I remember, is not too far from spawn. So if I can just hit us with one of these and find which direction is closest to 0, 0. This is like incomprehensible, I know, but so we're just gonna go this way, and I'll be checking intermittently. Uh-oh. Holy frack. So we're just gonna go this way until I hit one of the zeros. Oh, that's not good. You really need a tower. What I really need is to better remember which direction I'm going when I go on adventures. Do you do anything good today? No, I worked all day and it's a 12-hour affair. Blah. The F3 menu used to be so usable. Alright, we're going with this. They had acme ball subs, and they were so good. It sounds like a decent day. Or at least not like the worst thing in the world, I guess, if they had subs at the end. This is a this is a weird way of me trying to say, well, at least there's that. That's what I'm trying to say, but words were not wording. Yow. Tomorrow's Canada Day? Oh, huh. What is Canada Day for? Is it just like Independence Day or something for Canada? Did they ever did they do the independence stuff? I know not much of Canadian history. The beautiful Canadian. I don't know much Canadian history, so I don't know what Canada Day is for. I assume it's just as typical as Independence Days get, because many countries have those. It's like a Foundation Day type thing. Ah, kind of like a Columbus Day. Igno- ig- ig- Ignoring the several implications of Columbus Day. If you don't shoot fireworks and shotgun beers, I'm gonna be disappointed in you. You're meant to be better than us. Fireworks happen. That's good to hear. Just waiting for the day to go by. For the night to go by, I mean. Red and white. Okay, that reminds me of a little bit of trivia that I think I might have mentioned on stream already. The Toronto Maple Leafs logo was a maple leaf for longer than the maple leaf was the flag, like in the flag of Canada. I know you likely know that. You told me? Okay. I have shared it on stream then. I can never remember what I've said and what I haven't. But that fact blows me away. And it must give Toronto Maple Leafs fans such an ego. They're like, we were Maple. They were probably. This is what. Just going off of what I know of Maple Leafs fans, they probably have such an ego about it. Like, we were Maple Leafs before the rest of the country. Like, we're sick. We're better than you. Because Maple Leafs fans have a sense of superiority. Um, and they are the most toxic fan base, despite claiming that they are the most dedicated fan base, which I watched. We were Canadian before Canada was Canadian. They have an ego because they're Toronto. Is this just a thing about Toronto? I could go on for a while about the Toronto Maple Leafs and their complete and utter collapse. Not just at the hands of the Florida Panthers, but at the hands of themselves. Ah. Oh, so the Maple Leafs fan base being as it is makes sense now. I believe Stugu just said he's in Georgia. Just waiting for the. Is there Quebec is known for having a separatist party that's in government and helps run the government. That sounds counterintuitive. You can't. That's like trying. Okay, this is an old saying. You can't put the fire out from inside the house. Like, yeah, that's like the Trade Federation having a seat in the what do they call it in Star Wars? I just watched Star Wars. What is it called? The Senate, the Galactic Senate. It's like the Trade Federation having a seat in the Galactic Senate when the Trade Federation is actively funding the Separatists, the CIS, the Confederacy of Independent Systems. Quebec has Canada has some really good racetracks. In Quebec, I forget what the racetrack is called, but it's really cool. The NASCAR, I believe it's just called the NASCAR Canada Series. It used to be called the NASCAR Pinty Series. The NASCAR Canada Series is really fun. It's a really fun series. I'm quite a big fan of it. I haven't watched it in a long while though, because the only way I could watch it was through one guy uploading the races on YouTube, and he stopped doing that. So I kind of just stopped watching them. Um, Alberta gets called Texas of Canada because it has a lot of really conservative climate change deniers. Ooh, Alberta. That's Edmonton, right? Edmonton's in there? Yep, Edmonton's in there. You saying "and oil" tells me Edmonton's in there. All of like most of my knowledge of like Canadian culture comes from hockey and the NASCAR Pinty series and Letterkenny. Um, so from that I can assume that Edmontonians and Albertans, by extension, are some of the most annoying people on the planet. That people from Toronto are some of the most annoying people on the planet. Um, I This is not gonna make me sound good considering some of the things that have happened with me saying things about Canada. The people in Edmonton are less annoying. I find that hard to believe. Um, but I deeply hate the Edmonton Oilers. Or a Canadian person in them are less annoying than the rest of Alberta. Okay, they're still annoying, but they're not as annoying as the rest of Alberta. I deeply hate the Toronto Maple Leafs, and I deeply hate the Edmonton Oilers. I think both teams have some of the worst fan bases in the NHL. And that can probably inform about the people of those places. I don't know. They're more liberal. That's good to hear, I guess. I still don't like them. Are we free yet? All right. I know nothing about their fans. Um, so I mean, you wouldn't know this because of like Canadian hockey media, right? Like obviously they're going to show a bias toward the Canadian team, but here in the States, um our broadcast over here on TNT was some of the most biased sports content I have seen in my life. Like it was so disgustingly biased toward the Oilers, and I'm not upset that it wasn't biased toward the American team. I am upset that it was biased at all. And I tend to find that the Florida Panthers are not liked by the hockey media for some reason. We get some of the most biased coverage I have seen of any sport. Sort of, I don't know, they mainly just have a bias towards the Maple Leafs. The guy on TNT who must have played for the Leafs or is a Leafs fan or something, during the Toronto Maple Leafs series, produced some of the worst sports TV I've seen in my life. Like there was a guy who was a Leafs fan, and he built a shrine to the Maple Leafs on the set or whatever, like some stage, whatever. The network thought it would be a good idea to build a shrine to the Toronto Maple Leafs. Whatever happened to non-biased sports media? I thought all sports media was meant to be non-biased. What the frack happened here? I don't know. I don't like him. His name is like Biz or something. He goes by Biz, and I don't like him. He's the kind of guy who would go by Biz. It always looks like it never is. It's almost like how North Korea edits footage to make it like yeah, exactly. Except Toronto shoots themselves in the foot all the time. So the Toronto Maple Leafs, how they play a game is the second they get behind in the score, they give up. That's how the Leafs play. If you look at every game in the Florida Panthers series against the Leafs, Florida, if they scored first, Toronto would go belly up. But for some reason, if Toronto was able to score first and keep a lead, they would win. But if Florida scored first, that was game. Game, set, match. A lot of players are Canadian, so for me, almost all teams are Canadian teams to me. Um, that bugs me. Because, okay, so the thing is, you're not wrong, right? But also, like, it kind of seems like cope. Because that's, at least, you're coming from a more neutral perspective, right? But I saw a lot of Edmonton Oilers fans saying that after they lost for the second year in a row, and it was just like, come on, man. At least lose properly. I'm not really serious. Yeah, I know you're not saying it from the same perspective as a lot of the Oilers fans, but it is a sentiment that is held by many of them, and it bugs me. This is me just kind of talking about sports with people who I know don't really care about sports. I also I can't get enthused about sports teams. Yeah. So skiing and swimming are the sports I'm good at. Skiing looks like I could very easily get myself killed, but it looks neat. But I also will probably never do it because it looks like I'll get myself killed. Also, did we just find my house? Is this my house? I mean, you can. I mean, yeah, that's true. That is true. Please tell me this is my house. The only team I care about is the Buccaneers because my parents met from being in the Bucks band before they just played music over intercoms. Oh, that's cool. That's really neat. Um, I I'm weird because I'm meant to like I'm a Jags fan. I believe I mentioned this a couple times. So like I'm meant to hate the other Florida teams, right? But I kind of just have a soft spot for the Bucks for some reason. I'll always root against them if my team is playing them. But I can't bring myself to hate them. Nor can I bring myself to hate the Dolphins. But the Dolphins are also just kind of You pity them. I'm excited for football to come back. The Jaguars have made some good signings. I'm excited. They have a pirate ship that shoots cannons in their stadium. How could you hate them? Skiing as long as I could walk. Yeah, that makes sense that you would still be into skiing. I have never been to a Bucks game, so I do not know what they have or do not have there, but that sounds nuts. I'm just good at it? I feel like we're getting closer. I feel like we're getting closer. Alright, Mom Bear, don't freak out. I'm just running by. Oh, yeah, to get back to... There was one more thing I wanted to say about calling the Florida Panthers just as much a Canadian team as the Oilers, right? Whilst true, I think the Florida Panthers have a really good mix of countries on there too. We've got a lot from the States. In fact, one of our best players is from the United States. We've got a lot from Sweden. We've got like a few. We got a good few from Finland. We got a couple Russians. My favorite player is actually a Russian. We got a lot of Canadians, but we've got a good mix. So I think to call them a Canadian team is a bit unfair to all of the other countries that very happily compete in hockey. I don't know why the way they make ice formations looks like buildings. Yeah, it's weird. It's almost like I don't know if you've seen. I watched a long video on the monument mythos yesterday, and they kind of remind me of the special trees, the big tall ones, from a distance. Uh, we're getting close, but I am also straying from the path. I hear walking, so I'm going to dig into the ground. Swimming is a sport I like because I chose it. Doing the things you want to do is very good for your mental health. Like, you hear a lot of stories about parents forcing their kids to compete in a sport they don't really want to compete in, but the kid wants to succeed because they want to see their parents proud. Ah, fun. Even if I like something, if I'm forced, I won't like it. Yeah, yeah. That's true. That's very common. I just resented it because I was bad at soccer. I really like soccer. I haven't played it really at all, but I like to watch it. They kept forcing me to do it because it builds team skills. No, it doesn't. At that age, which I'm assuming you must have been young. Um, I assume at that age you're not building teamwork in soccer. Honestly, it would have been it like if you want to build team skills, like do anything, really. And my bully was on my team, so I had them at school. That's so bad. That's I'm so sorry. Like losing or winning without rubbing it in. I'm a sore winner. I will admit this. You've seen me. You've seen me go on when my team wins. I will go yelling for days. I'm so sorry you had to deal with that, Dark Cat. I so the thing with sports is like made me not want to be around people even more. I'm sorry. I view sports in an almost poetic nature where sports is one big story. Uh my Florida Panthers just won the Stanley Cup again, so I'll use them as what I'm going to talk about. So, what I'm trying to say is like if you look at the whole story of the Florida Panthers from start to finish, from founding to current day, you see a team that should not have succeeded, or should not exist. It's a hockey team in South Florida where it doesn't get cold, and ice is something that is only made synthetically. It should not have worked, but the Florida Panthers came out the gate hot. Because I am lost and I'm trying to find my house and we're hiding in the hole. Hiding in a hole to hide from monsters. Um, Hello Lizard23, how are you doing tonight? Um, okay, what was I saying? What was I saying? What was I saying? Um, right. The Florida Panthers came out the gate hot back in 93. Yeah, 1993. And they did really well. They went high. They had deep playoff runs for like a couple years. Finished by Bokanov's Lovely. That's very good to hear. I think they might have. I don't think they made it to a Stanley Cup final, but they got close. But then after a few years of success without attaining the goal, you need to write down your coordinates. I will when I find my house. Finished my book a few days ago. It was nonfiction. How the 2000s made me gay. That is an amazing title. The Florida Panthers went on a massive playoff drought, like a decades long playoff drought until like the mid 2010s. And then they had some success again. They made the playoffs. Like this is a thing where they would sometimes make the playoffs, but they would immediately get bounced in the first round. So the Panthers just have like this, like they can't succeed, they'll never make it. Then you get to 2023. The Florida Panthers, after years, decades of nothing, um, make their way to a Stanley Cup final. They somehow do it. They make their way there. They're a really good team under brand new leadership who is leading them to the sports promised land. Then they lose. And it wasn't even close. The Las Vegas Golden Knights murdered the Florida Panthers in the 2023 Stanley Cup final. But then comes the next season. Florida is really good again. They make it to the playoffs. They they win again and again and again, and eventually they're back to the Stanley Cup final against the Edmonton Oilers, a Canadian team. So both teams have pressure. The Florida Panthers have the pressure of never winning a Stanley Cup ever in their history. And the Edmonton Oilers have the pressure of Canada hasn't won in like almost 30 years, maybe over 30 years now, I think, maybe. I don't remember. So both of the teams in the 2024 Stanley Cup Finals have this pressure of a team who lost in the finals last season coming back for revenge, and a team fighting for a nation that has not won in this sport in decades. And then Florida wins. Saving the brain space for something important like Sonic. Shut up! I'm having fun! I'm explaining the kabuki theater that is sports. Um, but the Panthers, they win game 1 handily. They win game 2 handily. They win game 3, not by that much, but they win game 3. Know if I missed something? Missed something from what? What are we missing? Then we get to game 4. Game 4 of the 2024 Stanley Cup Finals. About a book I read? So the 2024 Stanley Cup Finals is so interesting because we get to game 4 and Florida gets beaten. So if Florida had won that game, they would have won the Stanley Cup that night. But they lost. So then we get to game 5. If Florida wins it, they would win the Stanley Cup. Florida lost. We get to game 6. If Florida wins it, they win the Stanley Cup. Florida lost. Game 7 of the Stanley Cup Finals 2024. Poor Gaius. 2024 Stanley Cup Finals goes to Game 7. This does not happen. Rarely ever do you see a Stanley Cup Final go to Game 7. So, whoever wins Game 7 wins the Stanley Cup. Edmonton does nothing. Florida is able to win. I say Edmonton does nothing. They scored 1 goal. The final score was 2-1, but it was Florida's game all night. You could tell. Ooh. So, for the first time in franchise history, the Florida Panthers win the Stanley Cup. Finally, after decades of droughts and being a horrible hockey team, the Florida Panthers have something. They have one Stanley Cup. So then there's all sorts of excitement and revelry, well deserved. Then the next season starts. I'm explaining the story of the Florida Panthers. And I feel like I'm just kind of becoming white noise. But you know what? I'm talking about the holy frack, we're home. I'm talking about my favorite sports team. So, whatever. Are there any Panthers in... Brother, do you not know what a Florida Panther is? Have I never mentioned this? The Florida Panthers hockey team is named after a real animal. Our state animal. To bring awareness to the fact that they are endangered. They were named the Florida Panthers to make people realize, oh, we've got a beautiful big cat in this state. Is it a cougar? I don't know what the technical definitions are. But its name is the Florida Panther. And it's beautiful. But we're named after a real animal that is our state animal. Alright, I'm just gonna stop. I'm not even gonna get to the 2025 season. I'm done. I'm done. Alright, so we're here. I need to write down my cohorts. Yeah. You know what? I'll probably. What is my screenshot button again? Is it, I don't remember what my screenshot button is. Oh, it's a subspecies of cougar. Rip, we killed his excitement. We have cougars in British Columbia. Uh, I can I alt tab? Can I alt tab to my notes app? My notes app isn't open. Critically endangered subspecies of cougar. Yeah, we had days where we had to stay in an elementary school because there was a cougar out on the playground. That's great. Ah, it pauses. When I alt tab, it pauses. Frack. And I don't remember what my screenshot button is. I swear I made it one of the brackets. Yeah, different kind of panther. Keybinds. Take screenshot. Oh, I guess I didn't change what it was bound to, but I thought I did. Weird. There we go. I've got that saved now. That took way longer. There, I'm gonna close this fragging gaudy menu. Alright. Holy frack, we're finally home. I have collected so much crap. I mean, not to sound utterly deranged, but I good on the Panthers. Make yourself known. I saw the F1 movie, guys. Yeah, I don't blame them. I blame us. Yeah, that's on humanity. Don't tell me how it goes. I really want to watch it. I really want to see it. I really I don't like Formula 1, but getting a racing movie that's actually like decent is rare. So, I really want to see it. I'm gonna need to make some more chests. You'll really enjoy it top notch. The fact your house isn't paired with a 100-foot tall wizard's tower kind of hurts to see. So the panthers are technically a subspecies, but their mitochondrial DNA aren't very different from the normal puma concolor. So that's why they're a subspecies and not a totally different species. Science can go kick rocks. The Florida panther is a special little boy that needs more respect. And I will love the Florida panther till the day that I die. It is one of my favorite animals. It's actually so cool. A lot of these can be stacked, and I don't know why they aren't stacked. It'll free up a lot of space. Why did I have two different stacks of spruce planks? What am I doing here? Like, actually, what am I doing? This is awful. Taxonomy intriguing. So we've got a boatload of obsidian, actually. Wait, can you? No, you cannot. I need two more obsidian. Two more obsidian, and we got a portal on our hands. I think science and things other than science say that humanity is special and is really cool. I don't even know what I'm gonna do with half of this stuff. I'm gonna need to craft some more chests. Should grow a deer to feed the panthers. They love deer. Oh, I should have gotten enough for two. I love earth science. Earth science is great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 9. Ow, bugger. Took first year bio. I love earth science. I took 4 classes in uni for fun. Alright, now we got a dumping ground. I promise one day this will probably get sorted, maybe if I feel like it. Okay, wait, how do lodestones work? Because I heard that you can make this, like, point to your base. Does it have to be activated? Have you seen the Path of the Panther? I have not. I have taken a screenshot of the F3 menu. Shut up. I like to have building material on me. I have so many fracking potatoes. Holy frack. This mending ain't done squat. I feel conned. I don't wanna, I wanna plant some potatoes. I wanna plant some carrots. These will be, in the long run, much better food sources than wheat, I think. And then the rest of this I can cook up and eat. I meant good, but you're also a goof. I should probably... I'm trying to think what I should do next. I need to set up like a proper mine, I think. Okay, here's the goal. Here's the goal. I can, once I have a mine, I can maybe get diamonds. Get the, how many obsidian did I have? Like 8? Yeah, 8 obsidian. I could get the 2 more that I need to turn into a portal. I can go in there, I can get some soul sand. And then, after all of that, I will finally have a better water elevator. String, some stringus. Want to craft a fishing pole, but I don't have enough string, and I don't fancy killing a spider. But you know what? I think I'll do it. You get a black cat? I could get a black cat, or I could get that orange cat named Garfield, which I think is what I'll do. Did you write down your? Yes, yes, I did. I did write down my coordinates. Well, okay, I technically didn't write them down. I screenshotted them, but same difference. Oh, hello. That's a lot of you. You weren't asking that as a bit? I have been asked as a bit so many times if I've written down my coordinates. Oh, you were see. I don't like fighting skeletons at all. But they like fighting me, and they've seen me, so I'm going to run. You must be on my roof or something. Spruce. Spruce slug. Don't need that. I want to clean this up. Just use lava buckets to make your portal. Okay, here's the thing. My friends have said the same thing to me in the server that we're all playing in together. That, like, you don't need to get diamonds to make a portal. You could just do it this way or whatever. And I'm like, that's not how you're meant to do it. The game is paced in such a manner that you are supposed to get. The game is paced in such a way that you are supposed to get diamonds so that you can mine obsidian and then go to the nether. This is the way it goes. The Minecraft players have only stopped to think whether or not they could. They have not stopped to think whether or not they should. I'm stopping to think whether or not we should. And I say no. Creative workarounds? Creative workarounds can go kick rocks. This is my creative workaround of your bones. Take that back this instant. No. No. It's time to stretch. I suppose it has been a minute. And you know what? I think my water bottle is empty. So I think it is time that we take a quick BRB. Go to OBS, put us on this one. And you know what? Boys, get this. Throughout all of that, my Spotify window never stopped getting captured. Glorious days. I mentioned this at the start of stream. I updated OBS. For some reason, it wasn't set to auto update, and now that has fixed everything pretty much. So we're riding high. I will be Ribungus. Hello, I'm back. I'm very curious what song is going to play next, so I'm just going to sit here until it goes. Oh, it's just the opening for Iron-Blooded Orphans. Okay. Whoa! Is that a brain biscuit? How goes it? How are you tonight? Critters. Honestly, Critters is not bad. What in the snappy bark was that noise? What? Hang on, I'm sorting out my sleeves. Because I had them pulled up, but then I was like, actually, I'm cold, so I don't want to do that anymore. I'm trying to find one image on here. Nope. Nope. Uh, nope. Where did it go? It's here somewhere. There it is. Have you seen? Have you seen this image? Have you seen this image? I think you should see this image. Just look at it. Just look at that image. It's crisp. If you haven't seen Mobile Suit Gundam Iron-Blooded Orphans, you should totally go watch Mobile Suit Gundam Iron-Blooded Orphans. Is that Charles Entertainment Cheese? You fracking bet it is! He looks like a disappointed uncle. I don't want to see that picture. What he looks like to me is like cryptid footage. Like, you ever seen people recording Bigfoot? Yeah, well, like, that's what he looks like to me. Is he looks like cryptid footage. I need to go mining, but I don't have any torches, and this is kind of a bad spot to be in. I don't have any more coal, I don't think. Yeah, I do not. Let's start baking some potatoes. I could actually. You were being made into torches. How many coal did I have? 14. Where did my spruce? Oh, I have my spruce logs. Wait, what? That's stone. What am I doing? Hello. Opiemi. Hello. How are you doing tonight? 14. Okay, so I just need to make one more set of sticks. Those are horrific. Lizard 23. How are you doing tonight? Opiemi. I do not know how to pronounce your name. I'm sorry. That will go in there. And we've solved our torch problem. I have my iron though, so I'm gonna make myself some pants and some boots. I'm doing alright. I don't know, why did I open text? E. That's what I want. I want E. Have you seen Torchwood? No, I have not. It's been one of those things that's been on my list, but I have not gone and watched it. I haven't either. How is streaming going so far? The stream is going well enough. We spent about an hour, maybe more, trying to get back here because I was an idiot and did not write down my coordinates. Thankfully, they're close enough to 0, 0 that I was able to just, you know, go to 0, 0. More than an hour. Was it more than an hour? It was more than an hour now that I'm looking at the clock. It was well over an hour. It was well over an hour. Hey, Ope, if you're not a machine, tell me you're not a machine. We've had some issues with robots coming in here. If you could just tell me you're not a machine really fast, that would be great. Twice to talk about the Florida Panthers. I like hockey, and I'm sad it's over. Turing test or whatever it's called. That is exactly what it's called. Named after... I forget his first name. Albert? No. Arthur? No. If I was a machine... I know you're not a machine. Alan! Alan Turing! I knew it started with an A. Alan Turing. Notable, gay icon, you can call him. He was, Alan Tudyk. Also a gay icon. That's a lie. Well, I'm not a machine. Whoa! That's actually amazing news. Hello, how are you? I mean this very nicely. You were saying things in a way that sounded machine-like. Because we've had bots come in here try to advertise their crap. Guys, as a robot, you would know I am an android. Get it right. You're different. I hear rattle me bones. I said guys didn't ask me if I was a robot. I've seen your hands. I know you are flesh. If your channel's growing fine. It's growing fine enough. I need coal. I need to get coal. I need to recoup my costs. Oh, we are scoundrels. I assume you meant to type scoundrels. What is all this iron, brother? I'm fine. I'm not a scoundrel. This lot, on the other hand, check your pockets. It's a massive frackin' vein of iron. Holy wow. Ooh, do I have a chance to get string? Alright, drop gloves. Is that iron in a copper vein? It's crazy. We can craft a fishing rod! That's crazy. I'm having a great night. I don't know about you guys, but I'm doing fantastic. Uh-oh. My torch. Just completely snuck up on me there. Still really enjoyable, thank you. It's kind of weird that I'm coming across copper and like iron so much, and I have not found a single vein of coal, which is what I am actually really hurting for right now. More than 5 minutes. Cheese and crackers and popcorn and Pepsi to drink. I really want soda right now, man. I spent all of my muns on groceries, and none of those groceries were sodas. And I would really like sodas. Like a Dr. Pepper or something. Oh, hey there, bud. Got him. Ah, and there we go. None of that. I only just noticed. Oh well. I was suspicious, but I didn't want to say anything if they were an actual person. But like, even after they said not a machine, I'm like, brother. Yeah. What a strange cave. You have a minute to talk about. Goodness, man. Just give me a cave. Give me a proper cave. Not this crap. Oh, iron. Yes, please. That's interesting. I'm going to be very careful. Oh. Hello. I'll have a little bit of this, please. This is safe. Huh. Okay. Now I've had good luck with diamonds spawning around these lava pockets before. So I'm just going to really quickly gather some materials and see if I can fill this thing up. It's going to get pitch dark in here when I fill it all up, so I'll do that. These liberals, they're wanting to make the grapefruits white. We all know they're not white. They are orange. It was a bad bit. I didn't really have any bits. Didn't really have any bit planned. Turn into grapefruits, gang. I didn't really have a bit planned, so I just, like, crapped the bed a little bit with that bit. I apologize. It was a bad bit. I, Gaius V8, would like to formally apologize for that poorly thought out, not very clever bit. Squirt is a great soda. I have had Squirt. It is very good. I will never not be a Dr. Pepper guy, though. Uh-oh. Can you not do that, please? It's a great nephew. They named him Caius? I think that is a complete and utter distortion of the great name, and that they need to apologize to everybody who's ever been named Gaius. Don't do that. if you're gonna if you're gonna name your kid a weird name, just commit. If you want to name your kid Gaius, just name your kid Gaius. Don't go all, like, crazy here. They called him Caius the Flyest. That barely works. I will not be calling you that. I don't want to be. Bias? How have I never thought of that pun before? Copper. Is there water up here? I don't know, man. It's wild. It's kooky. It's outright bizarre. It's strange. That's uncommon. I believe that's the wrong bazaar. I don't know if that was on purpose or frack me. I have a stone pickaxe as a backup. I don't think I can mine diamond with I can't mine diamond with this if I find it, but there's that. Just some garbage copper. What a waste of my time. Guess it was. Fair enough. All of this and no coal. You. I don't know why that freaked me out so much. It's just water. So, on the Minecraft server that me and my friends are playing on, we in the there's a like a big shopping district, and on a whim, we found a shop that was on sale. Like the whole shop, like you could buy the land of the shop for 5 diamonds, and like we on a whim decided, yeah, let's open a shop. So now we just like own a store, and none of us really know what to do with it. Coal, yes, joyous day, wondrous. There's actually a fragging lot of it too. Okay, I need to get back up top side so that I can make another pickaxe. Sell something? I mean, obviously, that's the point of a store. But yeah. Multiplayer Minecraft is very fun, very funny in how it works because you're just kind of existing in this massive world with a bunch of other people who have no idea what you're doing. You have no idea what they're doing, but you're all doing something. And another wild thing about like these massive multiplayer servers is that you'll just like what is the currency in the multiplayer? It's just diamonds. Like diamonds is the typical currency. Like and of course prices vary for stuff. Just gonna ride this one down. Sell Ugandan knuckles tapestries? That would probably make frackin' bank. What we're likely to do is just turn it into a kind of general store where any member of the friend group can just drop something in a chest and sell it for whatever market price is. Just more recent dead memes like Harambe. Man. Harambe. Oh, lapis. Can I mine lapis with a stone pickaxe? Yes, I can. Yup. Don't do this to me, please. That's not what I wanted. I'm gonna die. This is gonna happen. That's fine. This is fine. Lucky for me, I think I know where I died it. Are you joshing me right now? You draking me right now? You Drake and joshing me right now? Okay, good news. Ta-da! And, with that I take my leave. So I'm gonna get the frack out of here. That's a bone, that's not my sword. Alright. We're good. We're big chillin'. We're big chillin'. Big chillin'. Look at this. Big chillin'. I'm sick with it. I'd rather you not. Ran it. There's always fracking something. Ooh, alright. Sick with it. Certifiably. Stop it! I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die again. What a game. What a game this is. What a game this is. Is this motherfracker still here? Oh, I'm gonna have to drop gloves again. Alright. Yes! Burn! No, don't go out! Oh. Foof. Alright, now I actually get the frack out of here. Oh, I want that. Burn! Burn! 24 iron, not a bad haul in the slightest. Plus we got the string we needed to make a fishing rod. That's pretty good. Fishing will be a good source of food. Fishing will be good. Fishing will be good for us. I swear I had sticks somewhere. Whatever. I need to make a new iron pickaxe. Do I have no wood? I have 1 spruce plank. Alright, I don't know why the music is getting so spooky. It needs to get cooked. Alright. I'm gonna go cut down a tree. What's up, Stugu? I've left my clothes on for the whole stream just for you. Thanks for being decent. You phrase things in funny ways. Is this you saying you're going to bed? Because if so, have a good night. Sorry, it's very melancholy. Oh, I gotta take a shower. Enjoy shower. And enjoy bed, because at least for me, showers typically precede bed. Got that right? Alright. Have a good night, Stugu. Enjoy shower and then sleep. My sweet, sweet Gaius, my precious Gaius. Oh, I'm being informed. Ah, haha. Chicken. Chicken jockey. My lovely lad. Are you gonna go take a shower, or are you just gonna keep saying words at me? There's no way. There's no way. I lost the coal. Of all of the items to lose in that mess, I lost the only reason I went down there. Amazing. Phenomenal. There are pillagers outside my house for some reason. Oh, I can craft a fishing rod. No, I can't. Oh, I can. Yes, I can. I'll craft a fishing rod. Where did they go? 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 There they are. Fishing rod. No, I need to sleep. That's what I need to do. I'm so used to playing on like the multiplayer servers where it'll only sleep if a portion of the players are sleeping, that I just tend to not sleep in game. I doubt it's still here. It probably respawned, or despawned, I mean. The opposite of respawning. Gold right there. That's iron. And I just left untouched. I hope I can figure my way out of this one. Oh, not again! My life is a Shakespearean comedy. You're kidding me. You're kidding. I had no chance. I had no shot. Do you see what's going on here? Holy frack! What is going on? This is the worst day of my life. Holy frack. Hopefully I've reset the clock on all of my items. But it's like every time I hop down here, there's a new one. You're kidding. You're kidding. I don't even know what's hitting me. I know I'm being very quiet, but I'm genuinely, absolutely amazed at the situation that I have found myself in. I love this game, but then the game hands you situations like this. Where you have no options. It's... I do not think there is a world in which I win this. Like, are you seeing this? This is mental. This is the literal worst. Not again. It's all gone. This is normal mode, by the way. Just want to say that. I don't even know what's hitting me. I don't know where my stuff is. Not again! Are you kidding me? They come out of nowhere. I can't even hope to see them before they get here. So my chest plate, my helmet, it's all gone. Everything except for this little amount of stuff is gone. That's practically nothing. I even lost my pork chops. Ugh. I think I even lost... Yeah, I lost my second iron pickaxe that I just crafted. And most of the iron. What the frack? I can frackin' hear them behind me. Okay, so... what's the plan? I gotta frackin' find some coal. So that I can make some more torches, so that I can then go mining for more coal. It's gonna take me a long frackin' time to recoup my losses here. And I don't think I had a helmet. I did not have a helmet. Well, we got this. Better than nothing. Right, alright. Okay. You know what? I think I'm gonna call Minecraft here. And we're gonna move on to tape time. Which, you know what the funny thing is? Um, I never picked out a tape. So we're gonna figure this out as we go. I'm gonna put us on BRB. All right, some real music. Oof. Hmm. Oh, where is it? Did I write it down? I had one that I kind of wanted to do. I can't remember if I wrote it down or not. I think this is the last one. Okay. Hang on, hang on, hang on. I have one in mind, but I did not. I neglected to pull it up before stream. Here it is. Wow. I just got an advertisement for the destruction of art. Give me just a second while I get this all set up. She Depeche on my mode till I just can't get enough. A what was I doing? Oh, right. I was gonna scream in the Discord. Tape time, tape time, tape time, tape time, tape time, tape time. All right. So, let me kill the Depeche mode. Tonight's tape of the night is Taco Bell's Good Suggestion Game Show. Uh, I have no idea what this is, as is typical for these tapes. I have no idea what this is. Uh, but I saw this in my recommendeds because I get recommended these now. Oh no. Hello, Earndie. Welcome in just in time for some tapes time. Bop, bop, bop. So without further ado, I think I think we're ready to play some game show. I don't know. This is quiet for me too, like dead silent. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Would you like to mega tease your tacos for 20 cents?
No.
Terrific that way.
I don't like this.
How about a drink to wash that down?
Pass up for 2 hours, man. This is making me uncomfortable already. I don't like it.
Have you tried our extreme Monterey Jack Cheese Guacamole Sour Cream Chicken Burrito Supreme Bel Grande?
Good suggestion!
I don't like this.
Good suggestion. The Suggestive Service Game Show. And now, here's your host.
This does feel like a horror film.
Your host, Gene Sideman.
And thank you, Chip. And welcome to Good Suggestion, the show where our Taco Bows and Taco Bells win prizes while learning about suggestive service. Right now, let's move into our...
I don't like the phrase suggestive service
Our categories
with these
are
people.
Suggestive service what? Suggestive service why? Suggestive service when? Back to you, Gene.
All right. And the first question...
Like a comedy horror where it's supposed to be funny, but it makes it even scarier. This makes me uncomfortable is what it does.
Or B, a way to provide better service. Judy Pringle.
B, a way to provide better service.
Judy Pringle.
Right.
By suggesting drinks, sides, and new products, we help our customers perfect their order.
This is meant to educate employees.
Is enough. Okay? Thanks. Willie, please pick the next question.
I'll take suggestive service Y for 10, Gene.
Okay. How do customers find out about a new
These
product?
subtitles are having a
A,
difficult time.
VOD, B, television and radio, C, suggestive service, or D, all of the above? Gary Gump.
Yeah, I left a Mexi Melt in the melter.
Wrong. Judy Pringle.
D, all of the above.
That's right. A suggestion from the cashier is just one way to learn about a new Taco Bell product. 10 points for Judy, and pick our next question.
I'll take suggestive service Y for 20, Gene.
Okay.
I don't like these camera angles are designed to be uncomfortable. They got the wrong director for this.
C, various packets of mild and hot sauce. Or D, all of the above. William A.
They're just gonna roll out a roulette wheel and it's gonna be covered in gore, and the one contestant not smiling is gonna be the only one to react to it. Yes!
A drink. Because a Mexican pizza and 5 tacos would not be complete without something to drink.
That's right. You see, Willie, it's always a good idea to suggest a drink to a customer who has forgotten to order one.
A Pepsi! A Pepsi! Suggest a Pepsi!
That's great, Willie, but I wasn't asking a question. What is it, Gary?
If I don't get my Mexi Melt out of the melter, it's gonna explode.
All right, go ahead and go then, but hurry. All right, let's get back to our game. Judy, it's your call.
I'll take suggestive service when for 10, Gene.
All right, here we go. When are people most likely to appreciate any suggestion? Is it A, peak rush, B, when they're in a group, or C, in the drive-thru? Willie!
In a group, in a group, in a group. People aren't under as much time pressure when they're hanging out or spending time together.
That's right. Generally, when they are more relaxed or any time it's not crowded. Now, what's a good thing to suggest for the lunch crunch?
A new product. You can open your greeting with a new product suggestion, especially in the dining room.
That's right.
He dies.
Oh, no, but you might burst a blood vessel if you don't calm down. Okay. Now it's time for the next
This
question.
genuinely, I have not said anything because I have just been
Give me a Mexi Melt, man.
I've just been sat here jaw agape at this film.
Taco Bell items to suggest. You better have the right answer this time, Gump.
A new product, a soda pop, or a side like guacamole or sour cream that complements the meal.
That's right. You can pick the next question.
Well, I'll take suggestive service when for 20, Gene.
All right, Gary. You're at the drive-thru. The restaurant is promoting a new burrito. Do you
If he
suggest-
fails the game, he joins the other two as a normal person comes to play the game and
Oh,
take
less
it.
than 3 weeks.
How many people are in line?
2.
Then I'm going to suggest it, Mr. Sideburn Man.
That's right. Suggest new products at the drive-thru only if they've been out about 3 weeks or only if it's not too busy. Now, I'll give you a 10-point bonus if you can tell me how you'd make that suggestion.
Well, I'd say, hello, I'm Gary, and welcome to Taco Bell, where a new addition to our menu is a great new burrito. Would you like to try one?
That's right. Give them the information before they order, and that way it doesn't seem pushy.
That's not fair. Why does he get a bonus? He's been messing with the food for half the game.
Okay, Judy, why don't you pick our next question?
Thanks. I'll take suggestive service when for 30, Gene.
Something else.
When is the only time it's appropriate to make more than one suggestion to a customer? Go!
When you're smarter than the customer.
Oh, I'm sorry, Judy, but I'm going to have to deduct 10 points for that attitude. Excessive smugness. You see, customers want respect, and they can always tell your real feelings by the way you stand and your expression. Willie?
It's okay to make more than one suggestion when the customer clearly wants help or is confused about the menu.
That's right. And Willie, it's your choice.
I'll take suggestive service what for 30, Gene.
All right, Willie. Suggestive service A.
I wonder what the experience on the studio of this
Or C
was.
is worth the effort.
If it was as uncomfortable to make as it is to watch.
Always get the yes.
No, I'm sorry, Willie. It's B. Suggestive service often gets a yes.
Yo, Gene, if suggestive service doesn't work all the time, why bother?
I think I hate the dude on the right the most. Yes.
Because it is worth the effort. It even makes me smile when a customer appreciates my help.
That's right, Judy, so don't get discouraged if you hear a lot of no's, okay? Well, that concludes our quiz round, so Chip...
They're all deranged.
Whys and whens of suggestive service.
Thank you, Gene. What? Suggestive service is a way to help the customer. Why? Reminds them to order a drink. Enhances their meal. introduces them to new products. When? The restaurant is not crowded. The customer is not in a rush. And of course, suggestive service is worth the effort and leaves a good impression.
You'd think you would lead with that information.
Back to you, Gene.
Thanks, Chip. That's right. It's time for Name That Mood. At the drive-thru, we can service is a good idea by what we hear. So I'm going to
There's a crippling fear within everyone.
Okay, let's hear our first customer and contestants name that mood.
Let me tell you why we have
Quiet, kids. I can't hear the speaker. Be quiet. Let Mommy order. Look, I'll turn this car around right now. Just give me 12 tacos and 6 small Pepsis.
Okay, who can name that mood? Gary Gump.
She's wicked.
Judges?
We'll take that, hassled, wiggin', freaked, whatever.
10 points. You can get an extra 20 if you can tell me if this is a good time to recommend mega cheese on those tacos.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Ooh, sorry. Judy Pringle for 20.
It's not a good time, Gene. That woman is probably very short on patience right about now.
Correctamundo. Is there anything thoughtful we can do for her? Willie.
Throw in extra napkins. Those kids are going to spew taco sauce all over the minivan.
10 points for Willie. Everybody got points on that one. Now let's listen to drive-through customer number 2.
Hello? Look, I've been driving all night. Just, give me a steak soft taco and, a bean burrito.
Okay, who can name that mood? Go, Gary Gump.
That guy's half in the bag.
Chip.
We'll take that, half in the bag, tired, burnt, drained, whatever.
20 points. What do you do now? Willie.
A drink. A drink. He's so tired, he forgot to order a drink.
This
Do
guy.
it, Willie.
Sir, would you also like a drink with that?
That wasn't hard. 30 points.
Excuse me, are you following a system or are you just like giving out points at random?
Whoa. I'll ask the questions here, Judy. I'm sorry, but that'll cost you 50 points. All right, here's our next drive-through customer.
The points don't matter. The points don't matter.
Tortillas? Give me 3 tacos, a large Pepsi, and hurry up.
Name that mood.
He hates Judy. Who is this host?
Chip.
Yeah, we'll take that, peas, bugs, stewing, whatever.
20 points.
I think he'll take
What do you do
anything.
now?
Apologize for the wait, give him his total, thank him, and ask him to pull up to the window.
Very good. 20 points. Now, when should you read back the customer's order at the drive-through window? Willie.
As often as you can. You should especially read back the customer's order at the drive-thru when it's long or confusing.
You are so right. But no
I'm
points
actually,
for that.
ooh.
Okay. Chip, what have they learned in this round?
At drive-thru, personalize by giving your name. Read back the order.
How much time is left in this?
Make suggestions.
7 more minutes, Chet. We got 7 more minutes.
Tone of voice and attitude. Not always appropriate to suggest.
Oh no, it's role play.
Gene, it's time for our freestyle service round.
Now our cashiers get to see the customers and read their verbal and nonverbal communication. So, watch for that body language.
Welcome to Taco Bell.
Get out of my face.
Can I take your order, please?
Give me a Mexi Melt, a Burrito Supreme, and a large Dr. Pepper.
Get out of my face.
Sir, that'll be $3.27.
Mech cement.
It's all counted out.
Thank you, sir. Now please step to the side, and your order will be up in a jiffy.
There are bodies of women in the basement.
Perfecto. 50 points.
What? He didn't even suggest to anything.
That's right. Willie, would you like to tell her why?
I saw that this man was clearly in a hurry, knew exactly what he wanted, and even had his exact change counted out ahead of time. A suggestion would have been inappropriate.
Nice job, Willie. Now watch out because here comes customer number
Everyone
4.
here freaks me out.
Gary.
Hello, I'm Gary. Welcome to Taco Bell. May I take your order?
Yeah, I'll have, what do I want? Do you have any KFC?
Miss, we don't have fried chicken, but we have a great chicken burrito. Would you like to try that?
Good suggestion. You made it personal and
I
friendly.
don't
20
know
points for the
what
suggestion.
kind of horror this is, whether or not the host is some slasher. This is an SCP/The Thing scenario.
There was only one suggestion per customer.
Except when.
Except when the customer clearly needs help in ordering.
How did he do, Chip?
You know what I say, Gary. Be young, have fun, drink Pepsi. 50 points.
Okay, customer number 3.
I need to hear that again! I need to hear that
How
again!
did he do, Chip?
You know what I say, Gary. Be young, have fun, drink Pepsi. 50 points.
Be young, have fun, drink Pepsi, 50 points.
Okay, next in
Be young, have fun, drink Pepsi, 50 points.
Looks like we'll have to take away some of those points, Gary.
Be young, have
Well, it's what you
have
didn't do.
fun,
How about it, Chip?
drink
Gary,
Pepsi,
Gary, it's always nice to show the customer where to wait for an order. It's a line up,
50 points.
Sorry. You can wait over here for your order. Can I help you, ma'am?
I mean, the host hates women. Ooh.
Wow.
None of these are actual people. These are flesh homunculus.
Oh, sorry. I just lost a few points. I'm a little bummed. Hey, look, let me make it up to you by suggesting a new burrito. I tried it yesterday, and it's great.
Thanks. Okay, I'll try that.
Close your mouth, dude.
Okay, your total is $1.88. Your order will be right up.
Rough start, good recovery. Did you notice that personalized suggestion, Chip?
I sure did. He didn't even sound like a robot, mentioning that he had tried the
He didn't even sound like a robot. This comes with the implication that that man is not flesh.
drove it home. I say 50, Gene.
They're training Taco Bell Cylons. That's why they're inhuman. It's because they're not human.
It's about time.
Thank you for waiting.
They're machines. Chat,
Want a taco and a medium Mountain Dew.
they're machines.
Very good, sir. For only 20 cents more, you could make that a taco supreme with sour cream and tomatoes. It tastes great that way.
It doesn't. Those are my two least favorite things.
And I noticed that you only purchased a medium do. Wouldn't you much rather have a nice large do?
If I wanted a nice large do, I would have ordered a nice large do. How about this? Forget the large do. Forget about the taco. I'm out of here.
But mister, I had a taco supreme yesterday and it was really good.
Oh, Chip, tell her what just happened.
Well, Gene, she started out well. She suggested tomatoes and sour cream. She stated the price, and she gave a reason to supreme it. And it does taste great that way. But then we had what we call a multiple breakdown in suggestive service. Number one, it's not a good idea to suggestively serve to a customer who's
This man's hand movements are
suggestion per customer.
insane.
Never upsell a drink unless it's part of a promotion like a special deal or a plastic collector cup. Customers always feel, pushed unless they see a value.
But it's okay. I only lose 50 points, which leaves me still in the lead, right?
Oh, sorry.
I think she's in the
Actually,
negatives
you
now.
lose 1,500 points.
What?
You see, when you aggravate a customer, it negatively affects not only him, but everyone he comes in contact with, and so on and so on and so on. That can be up to 1,500 people, and you lose a point for every one. But I'll tell you what.
That's
I'll give you
crazy.
1 and 200 points for every good suggestion you can come up with to make our customers happy. Ready? Go.
Help people with their trays in the dining room when there's time. Extra napkins for kids. Help customers with refills. Keep your countertop clean. Thank every customer and
2 seconds.
smile.
Very good, Judy. Now, while Chip is tallying our points, let's take a moment to go over
Get out of my
the
face.
of suggestive service. Now, how do you decide if a suggestion is appropriate? Willie,
If the customer forgot to order a drink, if the line is not too long, and if the customer looks like they need help.
good. How do you decide what to suggest? Judy?
A drink if they forgot, a new product if there is one, and sides if it will enhance the meal.
Excellent. And how do you make that suggestion? Gary?
Make love to a taco.
First, read back the order, especially through drive-thru. Secondly, personalize the suggestion. And finally, you might as well make it friendly. Because like my old Uncle Al used to say, would it kill you if everyone liked you?
Great. Chip, have we got a winner?
Oh, if you ask me, they're all winners. And Gene,
Yes?
there's been something I've been meaning to ask you. Is there any reason you talk like that?
Why, actually, no. Well, that's all the time we have for Good Suggestion. And until next time,
I'm gonna-
keep your tortillas steamed and keep reaching for the hot sauce.
I'm gonna scream and cry, and I don't know what to feel. This has filled me with emotions. I don't, what? This tape filled me with a discomfort no other tape has given me. Give me a second while I add this to the notes. That's wow. Because you're right. There was like there was definitely like a misogynistic vibe, but there was also just this weird aura that everyone had. I'm gonna list this one as a horror movie. She got like all the hate. She was not innocent. She was a little frackin' jerkweed, but she definitely got it bad for no reason. But she was not innocent. Hang on while I figure out where we are going. This is a good song. Da, 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 da. Raid channel. Let's see. See if anybody we like is streaming. Any recommendations, by the way? You got anybody you want me to check out? You want any recommendations? The song goes crazy, dude. I'm still looking. You know, whatever. It's not a whatever. This person's great. This person's great. Can we get some rat raids in chat, please? Can we get some rat raids in chat, please? Exclamation point. Raid. Thank you so much for coming to stream. This one was a really fun stream. It was an absolute travesty in terms of gameplay, but it was really fun. I had fun tonight. Uh, there will be a stream Thursday. That will happen. Yeah. Yeah, I had fun. I had fun tonight. Thank you guys for coming. It's always fun. It's always fun to do this. It's always fun to do this unless the game is not fun. Then it's not fun. Then it's a disaster and it's the worst thing I've ever experienced in my life. Um, Tonight was fun though. Tonight was fun. Man. Thank you guys for coming. Uh, Thank you. Bye-bye. Thanks. Bye. Bye. Thanks. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye. Thanks. Bye. 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 Thanks. Bye. Bye. Thanks. Thanks. Bye. Bye. Thanks. Thanks. Bye. 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 Thanks. Thanks. Bye. 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 Bye.